Okay, we're back. This is my labor and delivery story, part two. Um, and anyways, so we left off that, sorry, I thought I heard something, that we were on our way to the hospital. Crystal just got there in record time and we were off. And so that was about 10:45 or so. I think we probably got to labor and delivery about 11 o'clock. And my contractions were getting stronger and closer together, but nothing unbearable yet. Um, and it always seems like it takes so long when you get to labor and delivery, so I'm glad that I didn't wait or anything. Um, there was no one there, and they still kind of like take their time, but it was okay. So by the time she did check me, I was at a 4, which is really exciting for me, I guess. And there was no doubt that my water had broken, even though she had to do the test and everything, which is really uncomfortable. But yeah, so I was at a 4, and so they're going to admit me. So we got things rolling, I guess. We waited there. I waited there for a while, and they were getting a little bit more painful and closer together. And they had me change into my gown and everything, which is so flattering. I left my flip flops there, which when we were leaving the hospital, I actually remembered because I couldn't find them. So we called down and I got them back. So that's great. Anyway, so I'm being wheeled off to the delivery room. And it is so exciting. So we get in the room, and I first meet my nurse, and she's super nice. Her name was Allison, and she was young and kind of newly married and just super nice. So I told Allison that I wanted to try to labor on my own a little bit first, and then changed my mind as the contractions were getting stronger and closer together. They asked if I had to go to the bathroom or anything first, or if I wanted to try, and so I was like, okay. So I went and I just peed, but I think that that's when I lost my mucus plug for real, because there were some weird things in the toilet. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, and I was just like so excited about everything happening. I don't know why, but the whole like labor and delivery thing really is exciting to me. I'm gonna run out of time. I know I am. I'm gonna do a third video. Anyway, so I my contractions are getting stronger and closer together, and I was really proud of myself because I was using the techniques that I had kind of learned and read about. And so I was really concentrating on each contraction and breathing through it. And this one lady, her thing said to relax into the pain. And really, that was the most helpful tip that I had, because when you tense up, it makes it worse. So I would just kind of try to close my eyes and relax into the pain. And just take it as it came. And so they're getting closer together. So I told the lady, I was like, okay, let's just do everything we need to do to get ready for the epidural. So she was like, yeah, you have to have a bag and a half of IV fluid in first before you can even have the epidural. And then we need to take your blood work and send it over to the lab and blah, blah. So I was like, well, let's just get everything started, because they were coming faster and stronger. And so we did that, and she was putting my IV in. She put it in right here, like at the bendy point in my wrist, and it was unbelievable. I mean, it hurt, but I seriously, it's not like I felt like I was going to pass out. I was like almost there, and I was like really trying not to, because I was having a contraction, so I was trying to deal with that pain. And then also everything was going dark, and I was like hot and cold, and Dan was just like, you look like death, like you're white as a ghost. He was like, you don't pass out. So anyway, finally we got it in, and I still was like trying to regain my composure. But I got through that, and I was just kind of breathing through the contractions and filling out paperwork, which always seems really weird to me that they have you do paperwork whenever you're in the middle of laboring, but whatever. Anyway, and I'm going to end it right there, and I'm going to have to do a third video. I'm sorry, guys. This is so weird. So yeah, end of part 2.